I started working for Dual North America back in October, and my role is the product owner. So I work with several development teams. I have a development team in Poland, a development team in Mexico, and then one in San Diego. So as my role as the product owner, it is my job to roadmap, drive, prioritize all of those devs. So I was introduced to ArkusNexus back in October when I first started working with the team as a pod. And now we've moved more towards like having several members that are taking on several different roles, and it's working out really well for us. Resources are always a challenge. So one of the main challenges with business is resources, right? So making sure that we have enough resources to cover the amount of work that we have coming in. And a lot of times the way business works, especially when it comes to development, it's very unpredictable, right? Your needs differ so much from one week to the next. And having Arkus as one of our partners is a really big deal because they can fill in those gaps where we need them to, and it allows us the flexibility to have this near-shore working group that we can trust and place our trust in and make sure that they're getting our work done for us while saving expenses and even time in most cases. It's really interesting working with both nearshore and offshore developers. Of course, time zones are always a challenge, but the thing is since Arkus is a nearshore provider and we have offices based in California, I myself am in Nashville, but even so, there's really not that big of a time gap, and we're able to work really well and prioritize things really easily. There's always been challenges when working with teams that obviously are not a part of your organization, but those challenges are very minimized and not difficult to overcome. And good communication and good planning make sure that everything stays successful. When we talk about culture, I actually came from Houston, and I was raised around a high Hispanic culture. So working with people from Mexico, it kind of feels like home to me. And I haven't found that there's really that much differences when we talk about cultural differences. We all want the same things. We want to work and be productive and be happy. So I really appreciate that. I also find that working with the developers has been a unique experience, and them bringing their backgrounds and pasts into the work environment has been really beneficial, because I believe that diversity and culture is actually what makes us better as human beings. So having that ability to work with people from Arkus and our nearshore partners that are just over the border has been really wonderful, and it's been highly recommended. I really appreciate the people that I get to work with. In business, there's always challenges. One of those things is making sure that you set proper expectations. You have the goals and desires of the executive team, and then you have the people who are actually doing the work. And as a product person, it's my job to do the best I can to align those, right? So the challenges are just to make sure that we're in constant communication. And when I first started working, that's a few of the procedures that I really put into play, was making sure that our communication was timely and that there was open expectations and understanding between all of us as to what our outlook was, what our roadmap was going to be, and how we were going to tackle the work that was in front of us. So I come from a development background myself, and also a project management background. So shifting into the product role, one of my challenges has been making sure that I'm in the epicenter of developers, business, and users to make sure that I'm meeting everyone's needs and keeping everyone moving forward. So even though that's kind of a monumental task, Arkus definitely makes it easy because I get to work with people that I really enjoy. I know these people, I know that they do good work, and I know that I can trust them. So even when we do come across challenges, which we always will, having good partners it makes the world of difference in knowing that you can overcome and tackle anything that gets thrown at you.